Will your pigs grow if you don't add soybean meal in their feed? The simple answer is yes. Yes, because this pig was raised without putting soybean into its feed. I bought him at 4 months old and also kept him for 13 months as the only boy I intend using for breeding. Like I used to repeat in my videos, you need the knowledge on how to run any business you plan on going into. This was the mistake I made. Though I wanted to be different from the other local pig breed farmers in the area by farming mine intensively, I still made the mistake of wanting to feed them what the local pig breeds were eating. Kitchen scraps, brewers spent grains for millet, grasses around the pen, cassava and yam peels, cassava leaves, pawpaw and its leaves, maize bran and dry scales of fish from the market women. It's dry scales, not fish meal. And the main purpose of adding the dry scales was not to act as a protein source for the pigs, but as an appetizer. In fact, I saw adding whole grain maize or corn to their feed as a waste of money and resources. I never fed them with wheat bran and soybean meal. For premixes and amino acids, I did not even know pigs needed them, so I didn't bother to ask about them. I started using PKC in their feed about 6 months ago. Meanwhile, I've been 50 months old in pig farming. The motive was to make at least 80% profit from my pigs, and also partly due to the fact that I didn't know anything about feed formulation for pigs. The good aspect of this thinking is that it is achievable, but you have to also prepare for a lot of stresses. And the bad, well, the pig will take longer time to attain this weight you are seeing. 13 months on the farm is no joke. I then came across an article that says if pigs stay for more than 7 months on the farm is running at a loss. I paused, read the same statement again for the second time. From there, I started my knowledge hunt. I decided to find out as much as possible information I can get about pig farming and pigs. I visited lecturers in their offices, especially the animal science lecturers, asked them about how to feed pigs, what to include and at what stage of their growth. That was how I started increasing my knowledge in pig farming. Let's reason something here. When I started to add soybean meal and wheat bran to the feed of my pigs, in the first stages, I was not seeing any significant difference between them and the ones I raised without these two ingredients. There was a time I even concluded that adding soybean meal to pigs' feed was a waste of money, since you don't even notice any positive change in their size and weight. I'm sure you have also thought the same before and even felt disappointed, right? But here is what to know. The difference is not seen clearly in the initial phases after you start to feed them with the soybean meal. Just continue. They pile up and explode all at once, giving you the desired sizes you need from the pigs. So if you have been adding soybean meal, premixes, wheat bran, and other supplements like the amino acids, healthy binders, and still not getting the desired weight, you have to keep feeding them and also adjusting your ratio based on how you formulate the feed. It's really working. It only takes a moment to be shown visually, sometimes after you have left the farm personally and returned weeks later. It's possible to raise pigs without soybean, especially if you have fish meal incorporated into the feed. Here is also another thing that helped me achieve this weight without spending too much on the pigs. I kept the rooms clean. There was no smell in the pen. It was also well ventilated. Clean water was always supplied to the pigs. Deworming and multivitamins were given frequently, and they were also fed 3 times in a day. Was it worth it after 13 months? Speaking from the business aspect, I would say it's a big no. Waiting 13 months or more just to increase your profit margins will not help you financially. It makes sense to have your pigs ready for the market in at most 7 months for a reasonable profit margin. Anywhere between 20 to 35% is a good margin for you as a pig farmer. Anything less than that, you are likely to go out of business sooner than you planned, but you also have the potential to make 40% or more based on your location and business skills.